What's up? This your boy Designer Dan, and I'm the host of the Sons of Florida podcast. And I got the distinguished honor of sitting right here with, I gotta give him his flowers when, flowers due. Bruh is a hood legend, one of the greats coming from out the city. You can put him in the greats with a Sammy Watkins, Dion, his name legendary now. He doing it big. Devon. Shit, bro. Like I say, I just gotta give you flowers.
I appreciate it, bro.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
But I still look at them boys like on a different level. But
Yeah.
I definitely feel what you're saying. I just came like a different way.
Yeah. But starting out though, like nobody else ain't did what you did, bro.
Yeah.
And with that being said, it's a different level of thinking and a different process of your mindset. Where did you get that mindset from to take the avenue that you took?
Like I ain't never have it in my head to be like no YouTube or nothing like that. I ain't know what YouTube was at the first. Well, I knew what YouTube was, but I didn't know you can get on YouTube without making a music video. Cause every time, like back when we was coming up, YouTube was for a music video.
Right.
We looking at everybody in the city music videos and whoever else music videos. I didn't know you can get on there and do nothing else. So, really like the people that were supporting us put me on the YouTube game.
Yeah.
So like when me and my girl was uploading pictures and going viral on Facebook, they was like, hey, y'all need to sign up for YouTube. I'm like, what you mean?
Yeah.
On YouTube. And they put us onto it, started showing us like other people that's doing it. And they was like, y'all can make some money.
Yeah, that's right. But not to go too far and tell us about your upbringing in Fort Myers and Lee County. Where you from and where did you start out at?
I'm from the Chop, which is Camel Acres.
Shout out to the Chop.
My upbringing, I was brought up by my mama, single mother, worked, many jobs to make sure I had and my sisters had. My brother had went off to prison early when I was about like 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they ended up doing some time. My younger brother ended up doing about 7, 11 years in prison. And the other one did 18 in prison.
Let's talk about it though. When you say your brothers did a lot of time and incarcerated, but speaking on that, all things positive on this end right now, but your family is legendary in the city though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they solidified themselves in the city for, just being a certain type of person. So how did you navigate from out of that surroundings to become the person that you became? What geared your mind to do something different and not take the routes that they took?
When I was young, I always looked up to my brothers, just like, your ordinary siblings, they're gonna look up to their older siblings.
Right.
But, I tried and did my thing for a little while, but then, after, me not wanting to, like, hurt my mama, because I used to see my mama cry a lot after she get off the phone from brothers in prison or after visitations when we traveling around the U.S., they get moved everywhere. I don't know, I just wanted to do something different. So one time, like, she caught me.
Yeah.
She caught something in the house.
You was in the mix.
Yeah, she caught something in the house and she called off work, broke down.
Wow.
And I felt hurt by that. So I was like, I'm gonna not do that because that's gonna get me the time that they got.
Right.
So I'm gonna dumb it down a little bit so I could just get a slap on the wrist if anything ever went wrong.
That's right.
So I just was doing that, and then eventually I started working, and I was just working and doing my thing. I don't know, it just went away.
Right.
I didn't ever have no like other reason, just left.
I'm gonna be honest. You had the biggest chain in high school.
Yeah.
You polo every day.
Yeah.
You carry yourself a certain way. So looking at where you at now, though, it was just, I'm like, dang, I can't believe the positivity and the image that you carry now is so different from where you used to be. And that's just speaking to a personal effect, knowing you on a personal level. And it's like, I can't believe the transformation. It's bro, you're a real inspiration to anybody that came from the trenches, because if you came up through the era where we came up at, we really had, we had turf wars. We had situations in the city where a lot of people weren't making it out of.
Yeah.
And you navigated that a route to make it a better way.
Definitely.
So, just moving forward, what's your motivation? Like you said, what was your motivation to going back to what you were saying? Like, who inspired you? Who was some of the people that you looked at and said, you know what, I can do this too?
Are you saying as far as like YouTube?
Yeah, as far as YouTube.
Really, like I say, I didn't really know nobody doing YouTube. It was my people that was supporting us at that moment was putting us onto people, and we started like navigating to, watching these videos, getting into the videos, like, dang, like we really can do this. Like, and that's when I had met my girl.
Yeah.
So
shout out to wife.
Yeah, shout out to Jazz. So basically, kind of like, I don't know, we just posted videos, ended up going viral, and they put us onto a couple on YouTube that was called DK4L.
Mm-hmm.
It was De'Ara and Ken. They ain't together right now. And I used to see them doing a lot of traveling, and I used to be like, damn. I'm like, they doing all this from YouTube? Like, YouTube people do this for real?
Yeah,
so,
lifestyle.
We got into it. The first day we made our YouTube and told our people from Facebook, we got 3,000 subscribers that first day.
Wow.
And I'm like, God dog. So like a week later, we got the monetization.
Wow.
So I'm like, and I seen like that first like $20 get put into the account, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro, we just made $20. Like, we ain't did nothing.
Yeah, to the point of right now, over 600 subscribers, 600,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
over 400 million views. How does that feel?
Man, I don't know, it just kind of feel like, I don't know, it feels kind of normal right now. Like, I don't know. I don't got that, I've been in it so long, but I know like as it was coming, I definitely like appreciated everything. And I remember times like when our pay got took, all that.
Yeah. So how do you navigate with this newfound success in YouTube, and when people see you out, how do you interact, and how do you interact with just this lifestyle now?
I mean, I love to, like, I always try to make everybody that come up to me ask for a picture or whatever, I always try to make them feel as comfortable as ever, because I know some people don't really got no personality off of this camera shit.
Yeah.
Like, once the camera cut off, they back to whoever they was. And they be, a lot of people, like, they fake on the camera, and they don't got no real, like, personality. They're not a people's person, they don't even talk to people. So my thing is always to make people feel as comfortable as ever as soon as they meet me in person, make them feel like family. So when I see people looking and I can tell that they want a picture or whatever, I just be like, you want a picture? I'm like, why you over there looking crazy? Just come get a picture. Like,
yeah.
I always try to make them get out of that. Like, sometimes people be shy, they be crying, all type of stuff. And I just be looking like, what are you crying on me for? Ain't nobody.
So you don't have no Michael Jackson effect.
Oh yeah, they be crying, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what does that do for you though? I mean, how does that affect you when you see somebody interact with you like that though?
I mean, it don't never like how they look at me. I never see it. Like I never see like what they see.
Yeah.
Even though I know we got a big influence, but it still don't dawn on
big
me.
influence.
It never does on me to like, like, cause this is how I used to be when we had people come to the city.
Yeah.
I'm looking like huh. And I never expected me to be in that shoe to nobody. Like I never expected to be that person in nobody else's life. That's like inspiring them to the point where they just like what's it called? Star stuff.
Yeah. Star stuff.
I ain't never see myself in that. So I just always try to still be normal. But then too, I know a lot of people that get to a certain level in life and they continue to try to be normal, not try to change. Sometimes it's good to change because being normal can put you in situations where you can lose everything because you never know who out there,
Right. So with that being said, we seen you post about a situation that took place at home where you had an intruder or you had someone trying to come in or something like that. Speak on that.
That situation where,
excuse me,
I don't know, like me, I don't personally feel like, we leaked no address or nothing like that. I feel like it was just on some, they seeing us like just pass through the neighborhood. And I was in the suburbs too. Yeah. I was in like the beginning stage of the suburbs. So we sitting in the crib, it's about like 1 something in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and me and Bae sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
So we hit the lights, cut the TV on, we about to get ready to go to bed. But right before we get ready to go to bed, my daughter's in the room, she's in our bed. So we on the couch.
Excuse me.
Yeah. We on the couch and we on the couch about to be on grown folks' time. So we been on grown folks' time.
Yeah. So you come out the house. You
No, I'm in my living room.
You in the living room.
I was watching TV, I'm in the living room, but
they done intruded.
Me and Bae on like adult time,
right.
And then like as we on adult time, I'm like glancing because my backyard is it's on a corner, but behind my house is a curve to go like around the road, go down the street.
Right.
And it's a spotlight. So the spotlight shines directly into my backyard, and like the people coming in my backyard, so my backyard got if you come up to my window, it's a shadow from the light.
Right.
So as we sitting on the couch, I'm looking over, and I see the movement, and I hear the door first. The first thing I heard was the door, because they hit the door before they can hit the windows. So I'm like, I hear the door, and I look over, I don't see nothing. But as I'm steady looking, I see them walk to the window, like they trying to look through the window to see, like, can they see something? So, but the lights off, TV off, it's dark enough. And they started like buzzing with the door, and I like tell Bae stop. I'm like, hey, listen,
right,
it's somebody at the back door. So when we forgot somebody at the back door for real, and we figured this shit for real, we're like, I'm like, she gets scared. Yep, they at the door, and the door is right next to my room though. So if they bust in that room though, now if they bust in that back door, they between me and my daughter in the room. Even though they don't know she ain't on the bed.
Right.
But if they bust that door open, that door is gonna come open and block the room door. So first thing I do is like stop up, we get up, ain't got no clothes on.
Yeah.
I'm out of I crawl towards the room so I don't walk past the window on the door because it's blinds, and I'm thinking they probably could have seen me too, my shadow.
Right. So
I go in the room, run in the closet, grab an AR, and put some clothes on, make sure my clip and all that stuff loaded, everything.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, and then I run back to the door, come back to the door, and Bae done grabbed the knife in her hand. She done went to the kitchen.
So Bae finna go Jason.
Yeah, Jason mode. I come back to the kitchen and I come back to the back door out the room and they still there at the door. Like, trying to like picture with the door, trying to get the door open. So I'm like, now at this point, like I say, my door got blinds.
Right.
So I'm standing in front of my door on the inside. They standing in front of my door on the outside. They don't know right there. I got AR in hand.
So you just literally waiting.
I'm just kind of like waiting for them, like what y'all doing? Like, it's still, I know it's go time, but I just, like, I'm like still, my daughter in here, wife in here. So I'm just waiting for them to like bust that door open.
Yeah, they really don't know they're finna run into.
Yeah, like, I'm already up on point on you.
Yeah.
So basically, like, y'all out of here. Like, y'all definitely finna be out of here. It's 40 rounds in here.
Yeah.
And it closed.
Oh yeah.
I could have went to the door, but I'm glad I didn't go to the door because they said if I went to that door, the child would have been out of there. You gotta wait till a person come to your house.
Yeah, you definitely gotta wait till someone comes to your house. But that's the sad part. You can't even protect yourself in that manner because you know it's a threat directly on the opposite side of the door. Mm-hmm. So you ultimately you did shoot at him though.
Yeah.
So how did that take place?
So while I'm at the door, I don't know, like, I'm still trying to stay on point. I'm trying to, cause like how I flip my blinds in my house. If I'm upstairs, I flip them to like where they flip like this, so I can be able to look down and see what's going on down. But if I'm at the first floor, I make them where nobody can like come close to the window and look down in your window.
Right.
So I flip them so they can't see nothing. I would have to I would be able to go stand by the door and look down. So I'm looking down, like I can see like their waistline, feet, hands, and all that shit fucking with the door. And I guess I don't know if I like bumped the door or like I don't know, but I just heard him say like, "Oh shit."
So you think they probably got a glimpse of you then?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
But they said, "Oh shit," and they took off.
Wow. So do you feel like it was a case of them actually, pretty much like we were saying Fort Wayne, like they was laying on you?
I don't know. I had just moved there. Nobody don't even know me, like.
But like you said, you know, you are an influencer where your face is very noticeable, you know.
Yeah.
So it could have possibly been, you know, they had already had noticed you in the community.
Could have, because I walk around and ride around, like, you know, with my door on the four-wheeler.
Right.
Sit outside in front of my house. They could have just passed by, you know.
Right, but at the same time, how did that change your movement from after that?
I mean,
did you change anything up in your routine? Did you start doing anything else different?
I can really tell you the truth. I ain't started doing nothing different. Like, all I did was got my family out of their house.
Okay.
Because they had took the comfort from the home.
For sure.
I'm always looking at the blinds. I'm always thinking every noise is something.
It'll never feel the same.
Yeah, so I moved my family out of there to another spot. As far as it changing, like, something that I do, like, it ain't, like, even in my other house, we outside playing, it's home. You know, my daughter got to come outside, we got to play, got to go to the park, all that stuff. So it ain't really changed nothing. Like, I mean, it had me like, even though I was already like that, but it just had me more of like, my privacy is like, if somebody recording, hey, don't get my street, don't get no landmarks, don't get no addresses, don't get none of that. Don't get my tag.
Right. So, what's something else that you have found challenging and uprooting from Florida to Texas? Anything else that's happened challenging during that time period, or just in life in general? What was one of the most difficult times for you to go through in general, and how did you navigate that?
You saying as far as from Fort Myers to Texas?
Yeah.
What was something?
Yeah.
I would say like getting my girl on board. Cause my girl is a big like hair person.
Yeah, she wanna do her hair.
She wanna do hair all day. Like no matter what she doing, like if somebody says something about hair, she dropping all that.
Yeah.
So me trying to tell her like this the way, she's still thinking about, working in the hair shop doing hair. She was even working in the hair shop while we was doing this.
Right.
And she's like, well, this money don't come fast enough, this and that. I'm like, listen, man, it's just a long game.
Yeah, that's right.
It can come fast, but we just make it a long game. If it come fast, that's a blessing.
That's right.
But let's just give it 2-3 years and see where it get us.
Right.
She just like, whatever, like, me and her fight back and forth always. When she get into it, she get out of it. If we still got like a little struggle going on, she ain't feeling it. Like she feel like it's a waste of time. I'm like, I'm telling you, no, it's not a waste of time. Like it just take time. And my girl, like, she'll hustle when it comes to hair, but she not like no real hustler. She can't turn anything into a hustle. Right. All she knows is hair, so she gonna go back to the house.
She going back to the house.
Back to the house. If she lost her arms right now in her hands,
she'll be doing hair with her toes.
Hair with toes. She don't know how to get hair down with toes.
Right.
But yeah, hardest part was just getting her on board, like in this whole YouTube journey.
Yeah.
And once she got on board,
now she a believer.
Yeah. Now when we got that first big check, it was on the problem.
Yeah. So speaking to that though, getting her on board and the way that she is, the way that y'all compliment each other, people love it. I mean, I know I can just speak from a personal base, I know several people within my household that love, what you all do. So just speaking to that extent, how do you engage with your viewers, and how do you build a YouTube as strong as yours?
When it comes to like building that fan base,
yeah,
I like to kind of let them get, like, I like to let them, because a lot of them have inputs on a lot of your lifestyle. Once you open up that camera into your life, everybody got an opinion. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I like to let them get to know me on like a personal level, but not really a personal level. Like me going live every day, I get to engage with most of the people. I get to, talk to them on not on no edited video or nothing like that, you feel me? So
it's live.
Bringing them into my household and into my life, sometimes out the day on live, I feel like it makes them feel closer to me. They get to know me on a personal level as far as they can go. You feel me? So I feel like just chopping up with them and talking to them makes them more comfortable with me, and it makes them feel like they know me more, because the people want to get to know you.
Yeah, they definitely want to get to know you.
Yeah, they personally really want to get to know you, because they start to gain feelings for you. They send you stuff, like my baby, like we ain't have to really buy nothing when my baby was born.
Wow.
Like they was sending high chairs, rockers, the little rocking thing that I'm talking about all type of, they was sending everything. They felt like, that was their internet niece.
That's right.
Yeah, so I mean, when you get to that level where you make them feel like they know you personally, I mean, shit, man, those people can change your life. They change our life.
Most definitely. So what's some advice that you would give to couples on navigating YouTube or want to get into the YouTube space?
What I would say is make sure it's together first before you jump into that camera. Like, don't be on no, hey, let's do this, and y'all ain't really, like that. Like, don't try to build, because the people gonna notice everything. They know when your energy off. They know when y'all ain't doing good. They know when y'all got a problem going on. So you can't fake it on the camera with these people. These people spot everything. They can see it. They see the smallest thing. So what I would say is, make sure it's all right before you actually jump on. Don't get into a relationship and jump straight in front of the camera.
Yeah, because like you said, people gonna realize they faking it. This ain't real. This. But like you said, the love that you have for Jazz and your family is authentic. That ain't just skit or make believe. This is really my real life partner, and this is really a person who I really care about. So yeah, you can see that is authentic in that way.
Yeah, for sure.
And what I say to that though is, what's next for Devon and Jazz and the brand, and going back to old school days? You used to rap. You ever thought about putting out music or anything else? Or
Jazz always begged me to get back on the music.
Yeah,
she
I can see that.
She be like, babe, we got millions right now.
Platform, yeah.
Just drop. Even if they don't lock on to the first time. Man, they're like, man, she was like, man, when you was doing it, you ain't have no fan base.
Exactly. So, but what's next for the brand though? Movies.
Right now, my daughter is the next thing that we focus on.
Most definitely.
Yeah, she's the brand. She
definitely upcoming for sure.
Yeah, we invested in her right now. We still got our page and stuff. We just dropped a video like a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It still did all right, but we don't want to lose that brand, Devon and Jazz.
Right.
But we more focus on our baby girl and getting her. She up and going already, but we're trying to get her established. We want her to get that big brand deal, Nickelodeon, Nintendo, all them type of Disney.
But that's one thing about it. You gotta invest in your children so they are successful. Things just don't happen without you doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't realize, in this era, we used to think things would just happen organically. Yeah, things can happen organically, but even with that organically happening, you still got to put the work in.
Yeah, I look at this at us having my daughter, and the thing about it, she grew up on camera. So us putting this, like, once we see like her walk around the house with a fake camera or something looking like she vlogging and talking to the camera, we like, oh, like she really want to do this. Like she thinks she asks us to do videos, but now she like come up with video ideas. I don't have to tell her what to say, cause she do skits.
Yeah, her
skits is like skits that's to teach kids and the parents and adults like what not to do, and like her videos might be titled "Little Girl and Mom Can't Stop Fighting." So like people going back and forth with their parents, and then at the end of every video is basically saying like what you should not do. So teaching, if it's kids watching, it's showing like, okay, if your mom said no, it's no. If your dad said this or that, don't talk to strangers, whatever. Like, it's just always lessons. Like, we just pay the lesson out, like, in a video and make it entertaining. And at the end, we sit and explain, like, what shouldn't be done.
100%. Hey, Juan, I gotta say, it's an honor and a pleasure. You got any shout outs?
I want to give a shout out to the Sons Podcast.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
For having me. Thanks for having me.
Salute.
I want to give a shout out to the city. Both moms, man. Y'all need to
shout out to the city.
Make sure y'all like support each other, because at the end of the day, we really don't need nobody in the city. We can really support each other and make it happen in every genre of entertainment. So, and I want to give a shout out to my family. And shit, that's it.
Hey, shout out to Brian Lopez. You can find him at Busky.com. That's Brian Lopez for the haircuts at Busky.com. And of course, Corey Shapiro, Vintage Frames. This is another Sons of Florida podcast. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.